Hari Om, Namaste. Welcome to this class of Svarvani-Prakasha Vyakhyamala. We are doing the second series in that is Upasarga series, and this is the second class out of that. So let us begin with the Prarthana. यो ब्रह्माणं विदधाति पूर्वं यो वै वेदांश्च प्रहिणोति तस्मै तमदेवमात्मबुद्धिप्रकाशं मुमुक्षुर्वै शरणमहं प्रपद्ये वक्रतुण्डमहाकाय सूर्यकोटिसमप्रभा निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणि विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा येनाक्षरसमाम्नायमधिगम्य महेश्वरात् कृत्स्नं व्याकरणं प्रोक्तं तस्मै पाणिनये नमः वाक्यकारं वररुचिं भाष्यकारं पतञ्जलिं पाणिनिं सूत्रकारं च प्रणतोऽस्मि मुनित्रयम्. So this is the second part of the Upasarga series. Let us see what we have to learn today. Let us have a quick revision of what we did last time. We did a parichaya of what is Upasarga, and we had seen how many Upasargas are there. Then we had covered the definition of Upasarga. After that, we saw how many Upasargas are there. The Suchi, the shloka which tells about Upasargas. Is any one of you ready to tell me the shloka, please? Praviparapasamanvavanirnisau. Did anybody learn the shloka? Are you ready to recite? Or shall I ask in the end of the series? There will be 2 more classes after this. So after the fourth, in the fourth class, I will ask you again. Okay, so please learn by that time. It's a very good shloka. It will help you a lot in your learning. Okay. Well, so what are we going to do today? Let us see. So we are going to do what comes out of an Upasarga and Dhatu combination. And then we will see the importance of Upasargas. Then what is the expanse of Upasargas. And then what are the grammatical points involved in the Upasargas. And then what are the meanings of Upasargas. Today we are going to have a little longer session. I'll try to wrap up within 1 hour. But let us see how it goes. I don't want to run. But let me cover all the points as per the need and cover within the span of the time. So first let us see what comes out of a combination of Upasarga and Dhatu. Okay, so first we call them, what is a Dhatu and Upasarga combination called? It's called a Sopasargaka Dhatu. Okay, so what is the sutra? What's the principle behind it? The Z plus X plus Y. So Z is an Upasarga, X is a Dhatu, Y is a Pratyaya. That's what I have shown here. So what is a Pratyaya? Pratyaya can be 3. Okay. So this is all a Dhatu information. Actually, Upasarga is not a special something different from a Dhatu. Actually, it's contributing to a Dhatu. Whatever Dhatu does, an Upasarga Dhatu does. Okay. So Sopasarga ka Dhatu is not anything coming from out of the blue. It's not coming out of blue. It is exactly what the Dhatu is doing. Okay. So the Dhatu attached with Upasarga is doing some extra activity, but you know all the Dhatu activities are involved. They are intact. So it's as good as we are all learning about Dhatu again. Okay. So the Pratyaya, when it is added, there are 3 outcomes. But what happens with this, you know, it's not just Dhatus, Kriya Rupas and all. So there are Kridantas are also involved. So there is the first option is that we get Kriya Rupas, the verbal forms, the complete verbs, that is the Samapaka Kriya, which we have that he is eating, she is going, they went, he saw, all these kinds of things, they are Kriya Rupas. Okay. Then we have a Shabda Rupa. Okay. So Shabda Rupas are like the nouns, the noun forms, normal noun forms. The Upasarga and Dhatu, the combination can also generate some noun forms. And there is a Krit Pratyaya. You know, Krit Pratyayas are like he's going. Okay, he goes very fast. His going is very fast. So going. I didn't like him seeing me. That's one. I didn't like his seeing. So that's a noun. Okay, so noun generated out of it's called gerund. So noun generated out of a verb. Okay, so that's how the kridantas work. The kridantas are the Actually, they generate from dhatu, but you know, they become a noun. Actually, there are noun generating, the Shabdarupas are also after Kridanta forms only after all. But I am making them separate because the Kridantas has a power, some Kridantas which have a power to make all the three lingas. That's why I have separated them. To be frank, it doesn't happen always that all Kridantas take all the three forms, but we have categorized those kridantas which can take all the three forms in the three lingas. But I mean, one pratipadika multiplied into three forms that we are considering as a kridanta technically in these series. Okay, doesn't mean that the shabdarupas are non-kridantas and kridantas will all take. No, we are just trying to shade something and then use it for our learning purpose. Okay, I hope you follow until here. Then the dhatu rupas or kriya rupas. So kriya padas. So let us see the first, let us consider the first option. So what is coming out? We are now trying to learn what is coming out of this combination, and the first point we are considering is the kriya padas. So there is a 3 into 3 table. Tati, tahanti, sita, tha, mivaha, maha, and into all the lakaras. Okay, so 3 into 3 talika into 10 actually. I have to put into 10 here because we are talking about the 10 lakaras. The 3 into 3 into 10, isn't it? 3 into 3, 9 into 10, 90. So that's how the 90 forms come out. Then actually it's not 90, it's more because the lung lakara has 7 kinds, you know. The lung lakara itself has 7 kinds of 3 into 3 tables. Can you imagine? So it's more than actually 90 forms, but 90 forms for all practical purposes, because even I am not trained in those 7 forms, you know, only that Raudha Rachananuvada Kaumudi which I follow, he gives in the beginning all the 7 forms, how they are formed with their terminations, not how they are formed. I mean, he doesn't give any this thing, but he gives the terminations, just the terminations. And interestingly, he gives only one kind in all the like dhatu forms that he gives in this in his Rachananvad Kaumudi. So we cannot say that it's exhaustive. So I don't have any idea in any other book except Panini's Ashtadhyayi. Except that we don't have any place, I think, where the lung lakara forms are worked out for any general dhatus, or we don't have a list of them. At least I didn't come across. So if we come across, then we can easily say, so these are like 9 lakaras, let us take. And one Vedic lakara is also gone away. You know, late lakara is there. So, okay, if we keep away lung lakara and take late lakara, okay, it's 90 forms. And only separate lung lakara if we take, then that is 7 forms, isn't it? 7 kinds of 3 into 3 tables. So, and again, Atmanepadi and Parasmaipadi, difference is there. So, there is one form is there, one form is not there, such things are there. And then if we like make it, it's like 7 twos are 14, 140 forms. Okay, 3 into 3, 9, 9 sevens. 7 nines are 63, isn't it? So 63 plus 63, 3 plus 3, 6, 6 plus 6, 12. So 126 forms. Okay, so it's actually 126 forms plus. Okay, so it's like that. It goes like that. So it's like added forms, all these things. So these 90 plus so many is going to be really, really hectic. Okay, so the 3 into 3 into 7. Oh, sorry, 7. Yeah. Yes, so almost something like that. Okay, it works out to be very big figure. And when we come to Ubhayapadi, it again works out to be 180 forms. So it's like it goes on and on. Anyway, let's not worry about it. And all this applies to your Sopasargakas also. So that is what the conclusion is. Don't worry about the number. It's big. No doubt about it. So the lung lakara added, I was trying to explain to you. Okay, I'll try to work out the figure and give you before this series ends. Otherwise, let's just leave it.
Bhagini, what is lung lakar man tense क्या होता है?
Past tense. There are three
लंग
parts.
लंग हम कहते हैं वो. अच्छा.
Not ga, not ga. Lang lakara, lung lakara, and ring lakara. There are like not ring, lit. Sorry, lat, lit, lung, and lang. These are the three past forms, isn't it? So anyway, let's not worry about it. It's not the topics important topic for now. So we are covering 3 points here: lakara, purusha, and vachanam. So there are 90 forms for all practical purposes. Then let's consider the second Shabdarupas. How many Shabdarupas you all know? Please, can you tell? How many Shabdarupas? Like the 3 into 3, we have a
विभक्ति वो विभक्ति शब्द रूप हो जाएंगे ना. 7 plus 1
7 plus 1
into 3 into 3.
Into 3. That's all. Into 3 only. Because we are talking about super. Okay. So we have only 24 rupas. Only because we have only one gender. Like Ramaha is only one gender word. We don't have other genders. Ramaha, Rama, Ramam. We don't have like that. Okay. So Ramaha, Rama is there. But you know, it's like a different one. We don't have a Sita, Sitam. We don't have that. So we only have one. Do you follow what I'm saying?
No, Bhagini.
Shabdarupas are linga specific. This I have already taught in the Suravani series. Okay, Shabdarupas are linga specific. Does Sita have 3 forms or 3 linga forms?
Okay.
Is it possible?
नहीं, मतलब पुरुष नहीं है.
No, I'm not talking about Purush. I'm not talking about Purusha. I'm talking about linga. Sita, which linga is Sita?
Striling.
Strilinga. Does it have a Pumlinga form?
No.
So how many? What is the Talika? 7 plus 1 into 3.
Okay. Is it 7 is Roop and 3 is Napusakling, Pulling and Striling?
No.
That is
No,
all.
no, no.
No.
एक वचन, द्विवचन, बहुवचन.
This is Vibhakti into Vachana. This is Vibhakti into Vachana.
अच्छा.
Okay?
यानी भगिनी आप ऐसा कहना चाहते हो कि स्त्रीलिंग जो सीता है उसका एक सीता ही रूप है, उसका पुल्लिंग नहीं होता है और नपुंसकलिंग नहीं होता है, ऐसा ना?
Yes, correct.
ओके.
फला शब्द है. फला केवल नपुंसकलिंग का है. क्या फलाहा ऐसा आपने सुना है? फलाहा नहीं होता. फलाहा ठीक है, फलाहा होता होगा. फलाहा होता है क्या? नहीं होता है ना? तो शब्द रूपोस और कृदंतास में ये अंतर है. That's what I was trying to explain. ठीक है? There is a phala, phalam, only one form. There is no phalaha, there is no phalaha. That's why we have only 7 plus 1 into 3 talika for shabda rupas.
और कृदंत में 7 into 3 into 3.
Yes, because the pratipadika is making 3. Each goes into 3 lingas.
Yeah.
Gatah, gata, gatam, gatavar, gatavati, gatavat. Okay, gachan, gachat, gachanti, gachat. Okay, ramamanah, ramamana, ramamanam. Unless it is an avyaya kridanta. That's why there is a difference here. In the pink you see the sub division is avyayas and anavyayas. With avyayas we don't have any problem. There's only one form. It's not going to have any tables. But you know, when it's anavyaya, it's making a pratipadika, and we have the 7 plus 1 into 3. 1 pratipadika into 3 into 3. So 7 plus 1 is all vibhaktis. Okay, and then into 3 is the vachanas, and into 3 is the lingas. Then we have extra forms that we are going to learn in the kridantas. So this is nirdishta lingam. The shabdarupas is a nirdishta lingam. There is a vibhakti and vachanam. That's why 7 plus 1 into 3. I'll add the plus 1 here later. Okay, please take it as 7 plus 1. That's why 24. Otherwise, it will make only 21 forms. Let's take it 7 plus 1 here. I'll write it later. So it's nirdishta lingam, one linga words. Or if it has 2 lingas like varaha, varam, both are valid. So if vara shabda we take, vara pratipadika we take, we have 2 possibilities. In Amarakosha, you will find some words. Lately, I had made up one word. I had come across one word which is both the lingas. I had written it down also. Just let me check if I can find it right here. Was one I had written it. Which page I wrote? So there is one more like word which takes both stri and pum. Okay. So Stri Pum. Hari, for example, exists only in Pumlinga. Like that, we have, yeah, Stri Pum. Tithi. Tithi. Tithi is the word which exists in Stri and Pum. So we have how many forms? 7 plus 1 into 3 into 2. 2 lingas are there. So only that much is possible in the Shabdarupas. Okay, it cannot go to into 3 into 3. Okay, so if you want to run into 3 into 3, then we have to go to Kridantas, Sarvanamas, Visheshanas. All these take 7 plus 1 into 3 into 3. Okay, so don't worry about that. That's a different concept. So Kridantas are taking 7 plus 1 into 3 into 3 Talika. Let me correct it right here. Give me a moment. I'll just correct it right here because it's an issue. Let me show it now. Okay, 7 plus 7 into 3 into 3. Right. So this is 3 into 3 Talika. Isn't it? This I wanted to write as into 10. Okay. Because the 10 is the Lakaras. Let me show it to you right now this screen, because when you are learning it should be complete. You should not say I'll add it later or something. So this is the picture. So 3 into 3 into 10 is the Dhaturupas possible. 7 plus 1 into 3 for the Shabdarupas. 7 plus 1 into 3 for the Kridantas, where each Pratipadika is taking. We are only talking about those Kridantas which take the 3 lingas forms. Let us limit it. Okay, the Annavyayas, the non-avyayas, which are taking all the 3 lingas. We are talking about those Kridantas. Is it fine until here? So what exactly?
अनव्यय में आपने क्या बताया? What did you say for अनव्यय? They don't take?
They take Pratipadika.
7 into 3 into 3.
They take. Avyayas don't take it. Avyaya is indeclinable.
Avyaya will not take.
Don't take forms. But when it is non-indeclinable, anavyaya, it takes a pratipadika. The pratipadika is forming into Shabdarupas. And you know it is forming into all the 3 linga pratipadika. Okay? One kta pratyaya. This I have explained in the Suravani series when I was explaining the Kridantas. Okay? So one gata is making gataha, gata, gatam. Isn't it? So that's what we are talking about, those Kridantas which take the 3 lingas pratipadikas, right? And we are trying to see the output, Nishpanna Padani. We are trying to see what comes out of this Upasarga and Dhatu combination. What is this Y working out to be? The Y is working out into all these 3 possible places. Okay? Right. So let us see this table. I have tried to tablize the same thing which I have explained. So you please look at it for a few minutes. For a few minutes, please look at it. Meanwhile, I'll just message the other students. You just keep looking at it. Study it, please. Okay. Did you see it? Can Bella Bhagini please explain what you see on this one?
Yes. Upsarg plus dhatu plus pratyay. That is sa upsarg और sa pratyay के साथ. So upasarga.
So upasarga no. Sopa.
Sopa. Sopa sargah. Right? Okay. Upasarga are of 3 types. Upasarga with dhatu.
Not of 3 types, no?
Upasarga are of 3 types.
The pratyaya which is added to the sopasarga dhatu, the sopasarga ka dhatu with pratyaya combinations, it can result into these things. It is not pratyaya difference. There is nothing which is affecting the upasarga plus dhatu. And you know, can dhatu do anything on its own?
No.
No, isn't it? Dhatu itself is
dhatu
like
along with pratyaya, yes.
So what is that pratyaya working out to be? We are trying to study that.
It is of 3 types. Dhatu, dhatu rupani, matlab dhatu, then shabd and kridant.
No, dhatu.
So dhatu rupani.
Dhatu.
Sorry.
Dhatu is different from dhatu rupa.
Yes, dhatu plus roops, all dhatu roops. That is pratyay.
Yeah, the pratyay added word is.
They are of 10. Yes. And they are of 10 types, 10 lakars. So the table is for vachan and purush. So it becomes 3 into 3. And because of 10 lakars, it becomes 90 roop.
Right.
So lakar, purush and vachanam, 3 things are included, and therefore it becomes 90 roops.
Right. Okay.
Then shabd rupani or nampadani. So when shabd nampad are added with the roop, then vibhaktis, roops are vibhaktis, then it gives a table of 7 plus 1. And talika 3 is vachanam again. Ekvachan, dvivachan and bahuvachan.
Correct.
So the table becomes of 24 roops. And here nirdisht lingam mane sambodhan vibhakti, right?
Right. No.
Okay.
Nirdishta lingam means, what is nirdishta?
To show. Lingam mane nirdisht lingam mane striling, pulling and napusakling. Linga mane wo.
Nirdishta. I mean, one word can have only one linga or 2 lingas.
One linga.
Defined linga. Okay. Whose linga is defined, directed.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. Sure. So 24 rupanis. Then kridant rupani. So here the kridants are of 2 types, avyay and avyayani. So the roops are also for avyay kridant there are no roops, and for anavyay kridants there is 7 vibhakti roops. 3 it is vachan, and 3 it is purush also.
Linga, no purusha. Linga.
Linga. Okay.
Purusha belongs
Yeah,
to.
गतवान गतवती आपने बताया वो, right.
मध्यम पुरुषा, उत्तम पुरुषा, प्रथम पुरुषा, वो कहाँ रहता है? It doesn't happen to be. It doesn't.
So trilingam, vibhakti and vachanam.
Right.
So total 72 rupani.
Right. So these are the aspects. Trilingakam, each pratipadika generates into 3. So that is this figure. Okay. So we have so many forms from the upasarga and dhatu. Is it clear, Neelam Bhagini?
जी भगिनी, जी
clear.
मैं बोल नहीं सकती हूँ पर समझ सकती हूँ.
I know. You have already said that. No problem. ठीक है. So let's go ahead. Now let us see the example of Kriya Rupas. We have taken 3 things. One is Kriya Rupas, one is Shabda Rupas, one is Kridant Rupas. Let us see examples for all of them. So let us take a 3 into 3 table for a gam dhatu, which is my favorite. Whenever I think of a dhatu, gam comes running to me. Okay. So gachati, gachataha, gachanti, gachasi, gachata, gacha. You all know the importance of this. Let me put it very quickly. Gachati, he, she, it goes, singular, third person. And gachataha, they both go. Either can be 2 girls, 2 boys, or 2 things. Any linga. There is no linga difference for this. Gachanti, they many go. It can be boys, girls, or things. Then gachasi, you go. For all lingas, no difference. Gachataha, you both go. Gachatha, you many go. So gachami, I go. Gachavaha, we both go. Gachamaha, we many go. There is no linga difference. So this is what is the 3 into 3 table that we were talking of. And it belongs to lat lakara. That is the first. Okay, the first one, which is vartamana. Vartamane lat. So we have vartamana lat lakara. Then the same thing. Now we are talking about sopasargaka dhatu. So gachati is not a sopasargaka dhatu. Don't see any upasarga for this dhatu. Okay. So what is there upasarga in the next table? In the right side, if you observe, there is an upa. There is an upa added to gachati, which makes it an upagachati. Upagachatah, upagachanti. So gachati means he goes. Upagachati means he goes near. Means he approaches. Approach. Okay. So in childhood, when I learned about reproach, I was very afraid. I should be very careful while doing the prayoga. Approach and reproach, very entirely different. So if you say approach, you're going near. If you say reproach, you're giving gali dena. Okay, you're scolding someone or you're censuring someone. Reproaching is to call bad words. Okay, to say bad words to someone is reproach. You see, this concept is there in English also. There is re. Okay. So sometimes upasarga like things are there, like repair. It's not repair, okay, or maybe repair. Return is not return, okay, it's not return. But remember is not remember, okay. So sometimes it appears like upasarga, but it's not. Do, redo. Okay, do is to do once, redo is do it again. So the re is an upasarga in English. The same way, upa is an upasarga, which means near. So upagachati, going near. He goes near. Upagam is the sopasarga ka dhatu, upagam. So upagam is taking this form. And this is parasmaipadi combination, upagachati, upagachata, and same things like ti, taha, anti mean the same, like what they mean here. He, she, it goes near. They both go near. They many go near. You go near. You single. Okay, you single go near. You two go near. You many go near. I go near. We both go near. We many go near. So this is what upagachati, upagachata, upagachati. Let us see an atmanepada example. There is an atmanepadi dhatu, vritta dhatu. Okay, vritta dhatu. The above one was a parasmaipada example, gam dhatu. Now we are saying vritta dhatu. Vritta dhatu takes the form vartate, vartete, vartante. They mean the same. Okay, vrit is to stay, to live, or to be. Okay. So he, she, it is, or they be. They both be. They many be. Vartante. Vartase you be. Vartethe you both be. Vartadve you many be. Varte I be. Vartavahe we both be. And so on. Like it's present form again. No difference between the like lakara, the present tense. Then the same thing with pra added. So vartate, be. Pravartate, behave. Behave. Okay. HAV is have. But when you put be, it becomes behave. HAV is not have. It's have. But you put be, it becomes behave. So pravartate is behave, or like what is going on, kim pravartate, kim prachalati. Okay, what's going on, kind of. So pravartate is going on, he, she, it is going on. Pravartete, they both are going on. Pravartante, they many are going on. Okay, karyani pravartante, the many works are going on, like that. Then pravartase, you are going on. Pravartethe, you both are going on. Pravarte, I go on. So this way, or I behave, we both behave, we many behave. In Telugu, we use in the behave, and behave meaning pravartanam, we say it's like his pravritti, his pravartanam is not good. That means he's in a bad way. So he doesn't behave in a good way. So that's also very popular meaning in Telugu. It also applies to Sanskrit. It's a big word. Pravrit is a very big word. It has like many meanings. So until here, is it clear what I'm trying to explain?
जी भगिनी.
So Neelam Bhagini, आप explain कीजिए. You can tell in Hindi, no problem. Please tell what you understood from this slide. नीलम भगिनी अनम्यूट कीजिए.
जी भगिनी, नहीं हो रहा था. पहले आपने ये परस्मै पद गम धातु लिया है, तो उसका बनाया परस्मै पद गच्छति, गच्छतः, गच्छन्ति, गच्छसि, गच्छतः, गच्छथ, गच्छामि, गच्छावः, गच्छामः, वह जा रहा है, थर्ड पर्सन के लिए वे दोनों जा रहे हैं। और मध्यम पुरुष तू जा रहा है, तुम दोनों जा रहा है, तुम सब जान रहे। और गच्छामि मैं जा रहा हूँ, हम दोनों जा रहे हैं, इस प्रकार हम सब जा रहे हैं। इसमें गम धातु के साथ आपने उपसर्ग लगाया तो उपगच्छति हुआ, परस्मै पद का ही पद हुआ। उप माने समीप आना, तो वह समीप आ रहा है, वे
समीप जाना समीप आना नहीं होता। उप आगच्छति है तो समीप आना, उपगच्छति समीप जाना
जा रहा है। ओके ओके, वो लिख लेना पड़ेगा। हाँ, वह समीप जा रहा है, वे दोनों समीप जा रहे हैं, वे सब समीप जा रहे हैं। उस प्रकार गच्छसि माने तुम समीप आ रहे, समीप जा रहे हो, तुम दोनों समीप जा रहे हो और तुम सब जा। और उपगच्छामि मैं समीप जा रहा हूँ, हम दोनों समीप जा रहे हैं, हम सब समीप जा रहे हैं।
इस प्रकार का एडेड मीनिंग हुआ।
हाँ, एडेड
जोड़ने से, है ना?
हाँ हाँ हाँ, उपसर्ग जोड़ने से ऐसा नहीं। उसी प्रकार आत्मनेपद का भी प्रत्यय लगता है और उसका परिस्मय पद जैसा ही उसका मीनिंग होता है। वर्तस्ते, वर्तेते, वर्तन्ते माने वह वर्त रहा है, ऐसा कर रहा है, ऐसा ही मीनिंग आएगा ना।
रह रहा है,
रह रहा है।
हाँ, वो पहला। प्रवर्तते का वह कर रहा है, वह इस प्रकार आचरण कर रहा है या बर्ताव कर रहा है, जो बर्ताव से ही आया है,
तो वो प्रवर्तते में आएगा, कैसा बर्ताव कर रहा है। और वर्तते माने ऐसा कर रहा है,
ऐसा रह रहा है, वो रह रहा है। सह तिरुपतौ वर्तते, वह तिरुपति में है, रह रहा है।
ओके, हाँ, रह रहा है जी। ये आत्मनि, हाँ हाँ, और ये जी भगिनी।
तो और इसमें ये फॉर्म्स आ गए, जैसे प्र उपसर्ग जोड़ने पर वर्त का ऐसा आत्मनेपद में
उसका इसका फॉर्म बनेगा। हाँ,
तो ये हो गया हमारा उपसर्ग ऐड करने पर कैसे करता। तो ये हमने उदाहरण लिया केवल लट लकार का। इसी प्रकार हमने कहा था 3 into 3 टेबल into 10 लकार, ठीक है? तो इस प्रकार के हमारे पास 10 लकार है कि नहीं?
जी भगिनी जी,
है ना? हाँ, तो 10 लकारों का ऐसा ही होता है। तो मैं आपको एक सेकंड में वो दिखाती हूँ, थोड़ा सा रुकिए, आई विल रीशेयर द स्क्रीन, जस्ट गिव मी अ मोमेंट। जैसे हाँ, ओके, तो लेट मी शेयर अगेन, वन मोमेंट। देखिए, तो ये 10 लकार्स है, आपके सामने अष्टाध्यायी.com खुला है, उसमें मैंने गम धातु लिया है, ठीक है? गम धातु के 10 लकार फॉर्म्स में आपको दिखाना चाहती हूँ। देखिए, मैंने फर्स्ट वाला तो आपको दिखा दिया, गच्छति, गच्छता, गच्छन्ति स्लाइड्स पर था। नेक्स्ट जगामा लिट लकार, गंता लुट लकार, फिर गविष्यति लृट लकार, फिर गच्छतु लोट लकार, अगच्छत लंग लकार, फिर विधिलिंग लकार गच्छेत, फिर आशीर्लिंग गम्यात, फिर लुंग लकार अगमत। इसी के 10 फॉर्म, इसके 7 फॉर्म्स होते हैं। एंड देन लृंग लकार आगमिष्यत। तो इन सब के साथ उपा जुड़ता है, इन सब के साथ उपा इज पॉसिबल, ठीक है? लकारों को एक्सप्लेन करना मेरा उद्देश्य नहीं है, इसलिए आई एम नॉट गोइंग इनटू दोस डेप्थ्स। ये सब डिफरेंट टेंसेस होते हैं, डिफरेंट टेंसेस एंड मूड्स, ठीक है? तो उपगच्छति, उपगच्छतः हमने देखा, उसी प्रकार उपजगामा, उपजग्मतुः, उपजग्मुः, उपगंता, उपगमिष्यति, उपगच्छतु, उपागच्छत, अगच्छत है ना, इसे उपागच्छत, उपगच्छेत, उपगम्यात, उपागमत, उपगमिष्यत, उपागमिष्यत। इस प्रकार इसके उपास जोड़ने से इसके बन जाते हैं, ठीक है? अब समझ गए आप 10 लकारों का कैसे होता है। लेट्स कम बैक टू अवर प्रेजेंटेशन। तो इस प्रकार मैंने लिखा अन्य लकारेषु अपि समाना पद्धति ही, तो सभी लकारों का मैंने आपको दिखा दिया। इन द सेम वे लेट अस आल्सो सी वर्तते। तो ये वृत्त धातु के फॉर्म्स भी देख लीजिए, वर्तते, वर्तेते, वर्तन्ते, मैंने इसको प्र ऐड करके आपको दिखाया। नेक्स्ट होगा प्रववृते, प्रववृता, प्रववृताते, प्रववृतिरे, प्रवर्तिता, प्रवर्त्यते, प्रवर्तताम, प्रावर्तता, प्रवर्तेत, प्रवर्तिष्ठ, प्रवर्तिशिष्ट, प्रवृतत, फिर प्रवर्त्यत, इस प्रकार के। और ये देखिए ये भी इसके आत्मनेपदम के भी फॉर्म्स है, परस्मैपदम के भी फॉर्म्स है इन दोनों लकारों में, वॉट एवर इट्स देयर, ठीक है। ये देयर इज अ डिफरेंट केस, लेट्स नॉट प्रोब डीप इनटू इट। जो भी हो, इन सारे लकारों में प्रा लग सकता है, दैट इज द आइडिया। इज इट क्लियर फॉर यू?
जी भगिनी।
जी जी भगिनी।
और जैसे
भगिनी एक सवाल है, वो ऐसा है लंग लकार का लट लकार का लंग लकार बनाओ तो प्रणमामि है, तो प्र हम जानते कि प्र उपसर्ग है, पर वो अणमामि तो वो कोई शब्द तो नहीं हुआ ना? क्रिया
न का बनता है ना प्र में र रहने से।
हाँ,
there is a ra in the pra, right? That makes the
हाँ,
na as a na. That's because of natva.
नत्व
Actually, it's not nam dhatu, it's anama dhatu.
णम धातु, और उसमें प्र उपसर्ग लग गया ऐसा।
Yes.
तो लंग लकार बना तो प्र उपसर्ग पहले प्रा लगा देना पड़ेगा ना?
Yes. Yes.
ओके, तो कोई भी ऐसा उपसर्ग वाला धातु है तो उसमें पहले वो उपसर्ग अलग करके उसमें पहले वो अड़ागम लगा देना पड़ेगा, ऐसा ना? वो
later, okay.
हाँ,
But whenever we put an upasarga, it will be left of it. So
या
pravartatam, it will become pravartatam.
ताम,
Pravartetam, pravartantam. So whatever
जी,
be the meaning of vartetam for the pratyaya, the pravrit will add. So pravartetam. So vartetam, may they both be. So it's lord lakara. So may they both behave will be the pravarteta. Okay, this way we should take the meaning. Right? So this is the meaning of this one. So these are all about kriya rupas. Now let's go to shabda rupas. This is the second output that an upasarga and dhatu combination gives. So let's take a word yoga. There is a word called yoga. We all know this word. It's a very, 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 very big word, very common word in all the Indian languages. What we call as yog in Hindi, it's actually yoga. We should all call it yoga. We should not say मैं योग सीख रहा हूँ, you should say मैं योग सीख रहा हूँ, योग, ठीक है। और योगा भी नहीं बोलना है, योग भी नहीं बोलना है, इट्स योगा। सो योग शब्द है, युज धातु से है, ठीक है। युज धातु से योगा बना। आई एम सॉरी, आई शुड राइट यहाँ पर धातु मैंने इसलिए लिखा ताकि आपका ध्यान धातु पर पड़े, ठीक है। इट्स ऑलरेडी योगा, युज प्लस सम उपसर्ग, सम प्रत्यय इज देयर, सो इट मेक्स अ शब्द रूपा, so it becomes yoga. So it's a single linga word, okay. It's only one, there is no yoga possible, there is no yogam possible, okay. It's not possible, it's only single gender word, that's why it's a shabda rupa. So we have the 7 plus 1 into 3 table here. So there is a sambodhana prathama also, so that is the plus 1. So 7 plus 1 into 3, the 3 vachanas. So we have added pra upasarga to it. So can you add an upasarga and tell all the first line words, just the first line, ekavachanam in the vertical order. Bela Bhagini, could you please tell upa added yoga?
Yes. Upayogah, upayogam, yogam, upayogena, upayogaya, upayogat, upayogasya, upayoge, upayoga.
Right. Hey upayoga. So this
Hey
is how
upayoga.
it's formed. So can you tell the meaning of upayogat?
Panchami. Yeah. Panchami is apadan sam.
From.
अलग होना, सम अलग
नहीं, from upayoga.
from upayogat, from
upayoga, that means, okay. If I want to say in upayoga, what will I say? In one upayoga.
prayoge,
Upayoge, okay.
yoge, yeah, sorry.
Good. Can Neelam
उपयोग का मीनिंग क्या होता है उपयोग?
प्रयोगे का मीनिंग क्या है, योगे का मीनिंग क्या है, पहले बताइए प्लीज टेल मी दैट।
योग माने जुड़ना।
योग माने जुड़ना नहीं है, योगा, योगा शब्द ही ले रहे हैं।
योग माने योग,
योगा,
योग, योग
योगा ही है। हाँ, योगा के लिए कोई मीनिंग ट्रांसलेशन नहीं हो सकता,
नहीं हो। ओके,
देयर इज नो इंग्लिश वर्ड फॉर दैट।
ओके,
योगा को योग ही लेते हैं। हाँ
योग।
हाँ, तो योगे का अर्थ क्या है, वही प्रयोगे, वही उपयोगे।
जी जी करिए।
सप्तमी विभक्ति का अर्थ नहीं बदलेगा,
ओके।
विभक्ति मीनिंग विल नॉट चेंज। ओके, whatever is
योग में, योग पर।
Bhakti, it will remain the same. What is the meaning of the word and plus what is the meaning of the vibhakti added? So what is prayoga? Prayoga means experiment or apply. Let us say application. Prayoga is an application. So prayoge means in the application. Okay. What is upayoge? In the usage. Upayoga is utility, usage. So in the utility. Okay, samyoga means coincidence or combination. So Neelam Bhagini will tell me the dvivachanam in all samyoga. Please see the prayoga and tell me the words of samyoga. Replace
समयो, समयोगौ,
samyogau, samyogau.
संयोगौ, संयोगौ, संयोगाभ्याम, 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 संयोगयोः, समयोगयोः, समयोगयौ,
Samyogau.
समयोगौ।
Ah. So what should I say for uh, two combinations? If I want to say for two combinations, what will I say?
समयोगाभ्याम।
Samyogabhyam, that's all. Okay, the vibhakti meaning will retain. The for, from, to, in, of, all will not change. The some yoga word meaning will be retained and we will add that vibhakti meaning for them. ठीक है, तो संयोग में, दो संयोगों में, अनेक संयोगों में, एक संयोग से, दो संयोगों से, अनेक संयोगों से. So this way it will go on. So we have used pra upasarga, upa upasarga, sam upasarga. You can also add pari upasarga, a upasarga, ayog. There is a word called ayog in Hindi. Ayog means there is a samstha, there is a samiti, okay, which does some institutional work, something which as an organization. Ayoga is a organization. So ayogaha, ayogam, ayogena, ayogaha, ayogan, etc. So samyoga, prayoga, ayoga, viprayoga. There is a word viprayoga, V and pra. Okay. Viniyoga, niyoga, abhiyoga. Abhiyog, so you all know what's an abhiyoga. Abhiyog is to put something wrong, allegation. Abhiyoga is an allegation upon someone. Okay, one moment, just give me one moment. I'm sorry. So, okay, so we are going on adding the abhiyoga. Abhiyoga means putting allegation on. So, abhiyogan. So, too many abhiyogas. Objective case. Abhiyogeshu, in many allegations. So, that way this goes on. I think enough explained. I think you understand what is the Shabdarupa output of Sopasargaka Dhatu. Is it fine? Shall we go ahead?
जी भगिनी.
And same with the Kridanta Rupas. So this is non-Upasarga added Kridantas. Okay, this I have all explained in the Suravani classes. You can go through them. Okay. Then this I have taken in the three lingas is Pumlinga, Srilinga and Napumsakalinga. And the same with an Upasarga added like Agachan, while coming, while he is coming, while she is coming, while that is coming, and so on. To the one who is coming, to the one she who is coming, for the one she is coming. So that way we have to make the meanings. The vibhaktis will not change. Okay, they will retain their meaning. This agachha, this will take its so agachanti is one who is coming. So we'll add all the vibhaktis in the same manner. Let's go ahead. So what is the importance of upasargas? Let's quickly see what is their importance. The upasargas are very important for the added meanings. As you have seen right now, there is some added meaning. There is one word yoga, and we generated so many yogas. Viniyoga, abhiyoga, upayoga, prayoga, ayoga, upayoga, upaniyoga, viniyoga, abhiniyoga, viprayoga, and so many avayoga. So there many things are possible just from one word. Okay, so it's very enriching experience to add upasargas and generate words. So whenever we want to generate a new word, we take the shelter of upasargas, like for example arakshanam, prabandhakaha, etc. So prabandhakaha is a manager. Okay, and abhinivesh is investment. To invest is to abhinivesh, punji जिसको बोलते हैं. So abhinivesh, abhi and ni plus vish. Okay, that generates this word. So we use for generating new words from upasarga added dhatus. And then there is a speciality when the meaning doesn't change sometimes. It just adds up to the meaning. For example, in the Baba's story, Sai Baba's story, there is a discussion on this pariprashnena sevaya. So the Bhagavad Gita shloka Baba explains how he says, why he said, Vyasa said, not prashnena but pariprashnena. The importance of upasarga is cannot be undermined. It's a very inspiring talk. Whoever talks it, I'm not concerned about the person, but the talk is very important. The talks come from great people. Such points come from great people. We should all take them. So pariprashna. So we have many upasargas in Bhagavad Gita and other for places for this special meaning. Okay. So pariprashna he explains as adding the question in humbleness, with submission to the Guru, with lot of shraddha, with a jignasa to know. Otherwise, just going and, oh Guru, what is this? You said it was something else. Why did do you ask that way to the Guru? How humbly you should be. You should go to him, should approach, you should see if the Guru is ready to answer. Should humbly ask, Guru Deva, you said that day like this, but I find it here. Is it okay? Am I understanding it rightly? Is it what you said, or am I taking it wrongly? This is the way you should be. That is pariprashna. Okay. Then bhasha pushtai. This adds up to the enriching experience. As I told you, it makes the bhasha very strong. It expands the bhasha. Like upagachati, abhyupagachati. Like I told you, he goes to the Guru, but abhyupagachati is even more humbly, like with a head down and with a submission, with a shraddha, with lots of fear for the if I'm doing anything wrong by asking this. So having some sankocha bhava, all this abhyupagachati is even more like giving you more information on how the person is going, more humbleness and more expression, all that. So it is like adding the richness to the language. Then the old Kavis used to use upasargas a lot, very extensively. In the Ramayana, Mahabharata, etc. There is a typo here. Ramayane it should be. So Ramayane, Mahabharate, okay. And Puranas. So all these places have many upasargas. So Adunika Upakaranas, lot of like, as I said, Sanganakam. So how did Sanganakam form? There is a Gana Dhatu. Ganakam is a calculator. Ganakam. Ganakam is something which calculates. Ganakam is computer. Computer is also formed in the same way. So Sam is a upasarga added to Gana and it becomes Ganakam. Then Aropanam, we say upload. Sanchika Aropita. The Sanchika, even the Sanchika is a word, some upasarga and chi dhatu. Then Avataranam, we say download. Ava tru dhatu we are using, Ava upasarga. So whenever we want to coin a new word, this is only few examples I have taken. So wonderfully many examples are there. Go to banking sector. Okay, go to any Hindi language Pradesha, they use a lot. I mean, the Hindi people are still retaining the Sanskrit flavor. You know, when they coin the new words, they are going to Sanskrit for making new words. And like when they speak Shaikshanik Ayog, Prashikshana, Prashikshan Varg. They use all these kinds of good, beautiful Sanskrit words. And they use along with Upasargas. Mostly you will find with Upasargas only. Now, what is the expanse of the Upasargas? Let us quickly cover how expansive are Upasargas. You will be wondered by this experience. I was like, my mind blew like anything when I understood this. It's a beautiful mathematics. Let us see. The whole total number of Upasargas is 22. Okay, I don't want to call it 20 because I go by Panini. So the dhatus are 2000 plus, more or less 2000. We can conclude it maybe 2005, 2010, 2016. Okay, or 1995, 1998, like that. So something around 2000, because different dhatu patas differ in the number. So let us see one upasarga and one dhatu. Okay, so 22 dhatus into 2000. How many does it work out? 44,000 dhatus. Okay, so 22 upasargas into 2000 each one. Okay, so there are 44,000 dhatus. Then this is the formula. Okay, this one. Then kriya padas, all kriya padas. Okay, right. Then this dasha lakara. Even when it forms the kriya padas, then it forms the 10 lakaras. So 90 rupas. So each dhatu, one of this dhatu will generate 90 forms. When it is ubhayapadi, then 180 forms. When there is a kartari prayoga, the kartruvachyam, all these. I mean, these the 10 lakaras in the kartari prayoga, 10 lakaras in the karmani prayoga. Okay, this thus 10 lakaras. Kartari prayoga will cover. Okay, I don't say these are new forms, but karmani prayoga are definitely new forms. Okay, so like kriyate, kriyate, kriyante, akriyata, akriyatam, akriyanta, all these forms. Then these many dhatus into sun and nich if we take. Okay, the sun upasarga will make a desiderative. Then nich is a causal. Okay, if we make that, then it will become either kriya padas or nama padas. Two possibilities are there. If sun pratyaya into kriya pada, we take that kriya pada forms, then jigamishati, some desiring to go. Okay, so jigamish is to desire to go. So jigamishati, he wants to go, or she wants to go, or it wants to go. Jigamishatah, once ti is there, there is taha, anti, si, tha, tha, mi, vahama, everything. Then again ajigamishata, ajiganishatam, ajigamisanta. Okay, so that way, sorry, ajigamishat, ajigamishatam, ajigamishan. So that way, right? Then sanjigamishati. There is a upasarga added, some upasarga. So sangachate is the verb. Okay, so it should be sanjigamishate or something. Then it's either some or a. Let us take a. Ajigamishati. So agachati. Agachati means he is coming, she is coming. Jigamishati is wants to come, isn't it? So sorry, jigamish is to wants to come. Like he wants to come. Ajigamishati, he wants to come. Jigamishati, he wants to go. Ajigamishati, he wants to come. So once there is a ti, there is taha anti. Ajigamishatah, ajigamishante. I'll change it. Let's not make it some. Let's make it a. Okay, because some will make it as a atmanepada. Let's not wonder about those forms. So the sun forms, the sannanta, when it is a kriya form, it becomes like this. Let us see what it becomes with a namapada. Jigamishuhu, one who wants to go. Okay, and then ajigamishuhu, one who wants to come. So jigamishuhu, it's again like guruhu. Jigamishuhu, jigamishu, jigamishavah. So this forms into namapada, right? So 7 plus 1 into 3. And there is also Strilinga forms in the same way. They don't differ. Jigamishuhu only. Strilinga also jigamishuhu only. So ajigamishuhu, ajigamishu, ajigamishavah. So one who wants to come, those two who want to come, those many who want to come. So ajigamisha, if we say, not sanjigamisha, but ajigamisha. Then if we take nich, Nich makes a causal. Nich is a pratyaya which makes a causal. My intention is not to explain sannantas and nijantas to you at this point because we are wondering only about upasargas. So when the upasarga is added to the nich, okay, so gamayati is a normal nich. When this a is upasarga is added, gamayati, he causes to go. That means, okay, gamayati, he causes to go. But that means he sends, he makes him go. He goes, gachati, he goes, gamayati, someone makes him to go, he makes him to go, or he makes someone to go. Agamayati, he makes someone to come. Agachati will become agamayati. Okay, gachati, agachati. Gamayati, agamayati. Right? So this is the one, this one. So once there is a ti, then there is a taha and anti also. Okay, is it clear so far? So do you see the expanse of the upasargas? However, many things happen to dhatus will happen to upasarga added dhatus also. That is the only intention to say this.
Ji Bhagini, understood up to here.
Now, next, what happens when there is a more than one upasarga? Okay, so there can be two upasargas, z plus x plus y. When there are three upasargas, z plus x plus y. So these are combinations which make ananta rupas. And z plus x plus y, this y again into those three. Kriyapadas, Shabdarupas, Kridantarupas. Abhinivishate, Abhinivishete, Abhinivishante. So abhini plus vish. Abhinivishuhu is a noun. Abhinivishu, Abhinivishavaha. Okay. Vivishuhu, sorry. So that is sun added. Abhiniveshayati. Pravishati, Praveshayati. So abhini or pra, veshayati and praveshayati. So this is upasarga added. Abhipraveshayati. Abhipraveshayataha. That is nich added. So this way there are like ananta forms. There is a still scope. I don't think all these are used by anybody until date. You can go to any extent, sky is the limit. Let us see some Vyakaranamshas quickly. The upasarga is always at the left of the dhatu. The grammatical elements I am discussing. Then the upasarga is always to the dhatus before dhatu, okay, the left of the dhatu. But if there is an adagama, that is, as we saw, agachat, agachatam, and agamishyat, and all those lakaras, the three lakaras which have adagama, or dvitvam, like we have in the lit lakara, jagamana, nama, chakara. So we have a dvitvam, doubling, the doubling effect, like jigamishati, that is also doubling. Dvitvam is there. So what to do at that point? So we add it not before dhatu, but before that adagama and before that dvitvam also. Okay. Then all the upasargas don't take all the dhatus. That's one thing. And not all the combinations are possible. Like, okay, let us take 3 as the limit. 3 upasargas as the limit, as we say z plus x plus y. So the 3 upasargas, okay, for all the dhatus, all the upasargas cannot be the 3. Like I say, parabhipra, para plus abhi plus pra, parabhipravishati. There is no such combination. Okay, abhinivishati is there. Okay, but there is no parabhivishati, parabhinivishati, parabhyupavishati. So there is an upavishati separately, but there is no like hard and fast rule for these combinations that all these combinations must happen to those dhatus. It doesn't happen like that. And then every upasarga is not always working as upasarga. Like su, we don't find any dhatu usage, like any any kriya rupa usage for the su. There are shabda rupas, but there are no dhatu rupas for su upasarga added. Okay, there is none. I checked in the group. I checked with the grammar group. They said no, we don't have any words. Like su is very popular with sudurlabha. Actually, su is upasarga there because labh dhatu is there, and the dur is a upasarga added again. But durlabhati, durlabhataha, durlabhate, durlabhete, durlabhante, it's not possible. Kriya pada is not possible for that combination. So sudurlabhaha is a noun form. So do you follow that? The output as a, so every dhatu and upasarga combination must generate all kriya padas, technically possible, but not in the usage. Technically anything is possible in grammar. The Panini's grammar is such a way that we can generate many, we can say sudur labhate, but it's not possible in the language usage to make it artificial. So don't think that all the upasargas are added to everything. Then there is a padatva difference. Sometimes some dhatu and some upasarga added will change its pada. That means parasmaipadi becomes atmanepadi, atmanepadi becomes parasmaipadi. So when atmanepadi becomes parasmaipadi, it's an example of ram dhatu. Ram dhatu is atmanepadi, but viram dhatu is parasmaipadi. So ramate, ramete, ramante. Be careful when you make viram, it will be viramati, viramataha, viramanti. It's very interesting. We should always take care. Then parasmaipadi becomes atmanepadi. Like jayati, jayataha, jayanti. That's why I put G Jaya. Dhatu is G, but it becomes Jaya, Jayati. But you know, when it is VG, V upasarga added, then it's Vijayate Gopala Chudamani, Vijayate. So it's Te Ite Ante format. So this is how the upasargas are affected by the grammar elements. Then let us see what upasarga exactly does. There is a change in the meaning, okay? Or let us try to cover it in the next class, okay? I'll try to cover the meaning. What is upasarga exactly doing? It's a little elaborate topic, so let's not try to cover it in a quicker manner. Let's deal with it in the next class, okay? So I'll take leave. I'll just quickly revise what we did today, okay? So first thing we did was punaravritti. Then we saw, so only this topic we haven't covered. I'll try to cover it in the next one. So we saw the nishpanna padas, how many words possible out of one sopasargaka combination. And I tried to put the 3 forms with examples and with their possibilities. Okay, how many forms possible, etc. The same thing in this format, Talika format. I'll also change these things. Give me some time and I'll share the PPT. I'll just change and share. Then I have practically shown some verb forms, the 3 into 3 table for one lakara, which you have to apply for all lakaras. I showed on the website, all the other lakaras. Then we have seen one yoga word and we tried to replace prayoga with upayoga, samyoga, niyoga, abhiyoga, etc. with some combinations also. Then we saw the kridanta forms like shatru pratyaya added. For the normal ones, one shatru pratyaya added Kridanta form is taking the 3 lingas, Gachan, Gachanti and Gachat. So the same, if you put the Agachan, the A upasarga, it has so many forms. If we say Sangachan, if we say Pragachan, if we say Parigachan, Upagachan, so we will have similarly many forms. So Upagachan, Upagachantau, Upagachantaha. So Upagachanti, Upagachantyau, then upagachat, upagachati, upagachanti. That way. So we can just replace this a with upa, pari, pra, vi, whatever is possible with gam dhatu. Then we have all these forms. Remember, I have taken shatra, which is a parasmaipadi added pratyaya. If it is a atmanepadi, then it will be shanach and not shatra. Okay, so please take care of that. Then we saw how important are the upasargas. We did the new words are formed. It makes the bhasha rich and also many, like we have also seen some example words. So many important importance of upasargas, so much importance. Then we saw how elaborate is the upasargas. 44,000 dhatus, z plus x plus y combination. Then we have like sun and nich combinations. These are pratyas added to the right of the dhatu, but the left of the dhatu is generating new words in this sense also. We tried to see jigamishati as an example. He wants to go, he desires to go. Sanjigamishati, he desires to, like sangachati. Sangachate actually. That's why we replaced with a. So a jigamishati. So he wants to come. So the meaning has changed. So there, when there is a ti, there is taha, anti, si, thada, and again the 10 lakaras. The sannanta will also have the 10 lakara forms. If it's an atmanepadi, if it's an ubhayapadi, we have again that 180 forms. And then jigamishahu, sanjigamishahu, ajigamishahu, mishuhu, etc. We'll have again the 7 plus 1 into 3 tables. And you know, this is going to generate the three lingas also. So it's going to have wonderfully 7 plus 1 into 3 tables. Okay. When the nich makes a noun verb form, then it's again yati, ayati, ayataha, ayanti. Then a upasarga added. Then again you can also add some. You can also add vi. Anything you can add and make new words. Okay. So we see that there is like possibility of more than one upasarga added. So it's like an immense number. The number is immense. Okay. So this is where we conclude. I didn't cover I covered the Vyakarnakshas also. I had tried to show you some important points about the Upasargas structure. Structurally, Upasargas bear some important elements. I tried to show those characteristics to you. Sometimes they change to Atmanepadi and Parasmepadi, etc. So the Upasarga Karyam and its Arthaha I will try to cover in the next class. Please excuse me for the elaborate. I mean, we have to practice also sometimes for the experience of the Upasargas. That's why I had to spend some time. So thank you for the patience. Sorry for a little delay. I hope you liked it. Please ask in case if you have any questions.
क्वेश्चन तो नहीं है भगिनी, आज तो काफी अच्छा समझ में आ गया.
So though the sun is not covered, but niche is covered for you. So you can see the expanse of those. I hope so. Okay. So as a practice, you can just replace those upasargas as I have given the direction and try to see. Like yoga, I have said, you can take vada, pravada, parivada, abhivada. You can try those forms, make some tables of that. And titahanti forms, abhivadati, samvadati, all that you can write with the titahanti forms. Vada dhatu, you can take chala dhatu, prachalati, pravada, like samchalati, all that things you can try to make some shabdas, make some dhatu forms, some kridanta forms, etc. with shatru, shanach, etc. You can just try. Or kta, ktavatu also, like gataha, padhitaha, okay. Padhitaha, uktaha, vaditaha, chalitaha, okay, like that. It will be a good practice for you. Just replace with the tables and practice. I'll do the swasti. स्वस्ति प्रजाभ्यः परिपालयन्तां न्याय्येन मार्गेण महीं महिषाः गोब्राह्मणेभ्यः शोमस्तु नित्यं लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् सर्वं श्रीरामार्पणमस्तु. नमो नमः. शुभमस्तु. पुनर्मिलामः.
नमो नमः भगिनी. नमो नमः.
नमो नमः भगिनी. पुनर्मिलामः. धन्यवाद भगिनी.